Pablo, the 2 home runs, but otherwise it looked like things were working well pitch-wise. You were scattering the strikeouts with all your pitches tonight. How would you sum it up?
Yeah. So obviously 2 pitches I would love to get back, but that's baseball. And solo homers at the end of the day are not really a big issue. So I'm happy that Jefferson and I, when we had traffic on the bases, we were able to make some big pitches to get some big outs. So like the 2 solo homers, I wish I could get those back, but at the end of the day, they don't really put a lot of stress on a game. So just turn the page and focus on the next pitch. And facing a team back to back, it's kind of like challenging, because if something worked, you necessarily don't have to change it, but at the same time, it could be expected from the offense that you're facing. So it's about finding that balance and really paying attention to the things you're doing and to how the batters are reacting. For example, the second homer I gave up to Marlowe, I think he was thinking along with me. So I was executing good pitches, but he was thinking along with me, and he put the barrel on a good changeup. So like I showed him the changeup early in the first at bat, started the second at bat with 2 consecutive changes. So I put it in the back of his head. So it's about really understanding what we're trying to do and also what we did just 5 days ago. So props to him for making a really good adjustment, putting a good swing on a good pitch and driving it as far as he did. But I think that Jefferson and I did a good job balancing, mixing, trying to pound the zone early, forcing quick early contact, trying to finish at-bats in 3 or less pitches, because I know one of the main things I wanted to do was provide length, because I know the last couple of games, extra innings, a lot of pitchers being used. So I'm very happy that I was able to provide 7 innings, because like I've said before, going deep into the game is one of the things I really enjoy and take pride of as a starter.
So through the first 4 innings or so, the changeup and the sweeper, your usage on those are higher than usual, not a whole lot on the fastball. Was that the game plan, or was that a matter of adjusting to what you were seeing from them at the plate?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Obviously, if something's working, there's no really need to change it. But I know my last game I was fastball heavy, a lot of fastballs. And then, so we were staying with the game plan, if we can expose someone's weakness with an off-speed pitch, we're going to do that. But then it was also about making the adjustment. Okay, it's been 2 innings of feeding a lot of off-speeds. Let's bring the fastball back. So after the double to Crawford, we were able to bring some fastballs back with Suarez, Raleigh, and Teoscar. So Jeffers does such a good job at identifying those things and remembering the things we've done, and if we see that we have a window, an opportunity to do something different, do that, and that's what we did in that inning. It was huge, lead-off double against the heart of the lineup. It's about really bear down and executing and trying to really pay attention to see if the batters are making any sort of adjustments, and third time through it's about really trying to execute good pitches.
Mm-hmm.
How tough is it to see the bullpen? It's been so good since the All-Star break, but tough day, obviously, for Moran and Pagan.
Yeah, tough day, tough loss. Like you said, they've been so good last couple of weeks. They were able to pick up the starters when we didn't do our job, and tough to see, especially to Moran and Emilio, who's been throwing the ball so well lately. But those games are going to happen. It's mainly about how quickly you can forget, turn the page, and come in tomorrow having a clean slate and just looking to make the adjustments. And we're facing big leaguers as well. They've seen a lot of the bullpen the last 2 weeks, the last 10 days, with the 2 series being back-to-back. So they were trying to do their job. They were trying to executing, and maybe the batters just had a really good game plan against them.